Okay, hello. So I'm just doing a quick mic check before I get started. If all's well, I'll crack on. Okay, that seems good. So, it's been a little while, but I think today I'm going to start a new playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. Playing it on the Xbox because I have Game Pass. I don't know why it doesn't have a save game, but I'm going to start it new. So yeah, I'm going to start a brand new game. It's been a little while since I played this, so I just completed a game of Fallout 4 off stream, offline, and I was really enjoying that. So I thought I want to continue playing a Fallout style game, so I thought I might as well play New Vegas. I've got, because it's Xbox, there's no mods or anything involved in this. It's literally just going to be the base game, I think. Unless Game Pass includes some of the extra packs, but I can't remember if there was any for New Vegas now. But yeah, so while this isn't a new playthrough, it's certainly been a while since I played it. I think for the most part of the stream, I'll probably be quiet. I probably won't talk much unless there's some chat to get involved with, but for the most part, I think I'll be just quietly getting on with things.
Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oops. Get used to the switching between the menus. Alphabet. Lowercase. Space. Do.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I forgot how rubbish and generic the Fallout characters looked in this version. Okay. Oh god, I'm just gonna pretty much accept the default. I think that you can't really do much with these guys.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
One thing I do remember about this is go for a look as much as possible, because it helps you when you get to Vegas. It may be detrimental to the rest, but max out, what is it? No, it's max out strength. Luck, sorry. Because then you at least got a really good chance of getting lots of money once you get to Vegas. Okay, 1 point remaining. Strength. Okay, I'll leave all of them like that and then look at 10.
With luck like yours, I'm surprised them bullets didn't just turn right around and climb back into the gun. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping.
This looks so much
What do
better
you
on the
say you
Xbox
take
than the
a
last
seat
time I
on the
played it on
couch and we
PC.
go through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking.
I hate this bit. Never selects the
All
right
right.
thing.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dinner.
House. Night. Bandit. Light.
I am selecting absolute random. I have no idea if what these will do. Let's go inspiration.
Mother.
Human shield.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
No opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No opinion.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
An angry two-headed ant,
Okay.
maybe?
How about this one?
I don't want to say what I think that is. There we go. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. There we go.
Last one.
Two people pushing their hands together? No? Not an option? A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okay. I take. Oh no! Did I accept
Before I
that?
turn you loose, I need one
Fuck.
more thing from you. I got a form for you to
I
fill
pressed
out
the wrong
to get a
button.
sense of your medical history. Just a formality.
I've been playing with the
Ain't like you'd
PlayStation,
expect to find you got a family history of
and
getting
I've
shot
accidentally
in the
pressed the
head.
wrong button because of it. Damn. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Wild Wasteland, this is the most bizarre silly. Not for the faint-hearted or the serious, for the serious temperament. Good nature, you gain +5 power medicine repairs. Oh, I don't know what to select for this. I think I'm going to go Wild Wasteland and Good Nature, actually.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
check explaining quickly on my other screen. There we go. Right.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Okay. Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh, apologies. I've just realised got the wrong game as what I'm streaming. Give us a second. Falling Vegas. There we go. That's better. Apologies about that. It's still wrong. That's better. Sorry, it had the game named wrongly in the stream. I was just quickly correcting that. And sorry, that was just so I could keep an eye on chat. No to hardcore mode, thank you. God, it's just so much better than the PC version. I said this before, but last PC version I played, I had to keep settings really low. I think that says more about my PC at the time than anything else, but favorites, there we go. 4. Right.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for taking me out.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Happy trails!
Okay. Right, so what have I got on me? No, 18 caps. Very little ammo. Okay.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
You ever find anything good?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
What about
They're
Legion?
slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine?
It's always worrying when you hear gunfire in the background when you're in the middle of talking.
Something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy.
Yeah, I heard shooting in the background. I don't know. Oh, let's go in here. I can
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okie dokie. Do I get experience for any of this talking? Or am I wasting my time? Can't remember. Experience 10 out of 200. Okay, I'm not getting any experience.
If you're looking for supplies, Chad over at the general store can help you out.
Anybody else around? Nope. Okay.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
This is where you use the controller.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Find you
I
out.
don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me.
Anything to
Just
get
down
more
the southeast a short
experience.
ways.
Oops. It's going to take me a little while to get used to the buttons, I think. It shouldn't do. I literally just come off playing Fallout 4, but for some reason I'm struggling with the reload button. That dog runs so strangely. Oh. Okay. Just trying to get used to the buttons. There's no sprint button in this one. There's no sprint button in this version.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me?
Damn
there?
it.
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oops. Ah. Oof. Got him. Just got him mid-air. Let's get some of this sweet gecko meat. Right.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure,
Shouldn't
why
take more
not?
than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
How about that experience? Where am I on now? What? You only got 10 experience for killing those 2 geckos. Disgraceful.
Oh, that's it.
Nice. Got them. Okay, where did you go? Where did you go? Right, just to confirm, there isn't a sprint button in this game, is there? Action mapping. No. That's gonna frustrate the hell out of me. guess that's why I prefer Fallout 4. Oh. Ah, there she is. The VATS button on Fallout 4 is on the opposite side of the controller, so that's why I keep selecting third-person view. Okay.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Yes, ma'am. Right. Let's go and get some plants. Must be over here. Yes, here we go. This is what I remember. Oh, these little bastards. Must be inside. Get in. Got you. I needed something that was faster, so I had to switch to a laser. Okay. But I put the other weapon into favorites as well. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There's gotta be something missing. Ah, here we go. So wait, what's going on here? Do I have to buy it? That can't be right. I'm a little bit confused here. Oh no, I'm not ready for scorpions yet. Oof. Luckily it's a low level scorpion. Again, I'll be lucky if I survive this. Hate flies. Got him. Got him. I made that look a lot easier than I thought it would be. Bastards. I cannot believe this doesn't have sprint. Dokey. Come on. See, on the PC version, I think I used a cheat to run quicker, so this is going to be frustrating. Fast travel will get used a lot, I think. Oh, that was a person sat in like a ball for a second there. I was freaking out, wondering what that was. Okay. It's just got to be around here somewhere.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
And out of nowhere, I create healing power. Powder, sorry.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be... Important thing to get is it's
Didn't
all
mean
the
to
same
skip.
idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, She's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okie dokie. Saw something else I could make there. Cool. Right. And what is next? Surely I should have looked up. God damn it. Okie dokie. Quests. Go meet Trudy at the Prospect Saloon, sorry. God damn it. I'm so used to playing Fallout 4 with the jetpack. Oh, what is this?
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Oh dear. So, I think what I'll do is I'll do an hour stream now, and then I've got to go away and do some stuff, and then I might come back on later and do another hour stream. I thought I would come on and get the early part of the game out of the way now, and then later on, if I do play it again, I can really crack on and get through the story. I probably could have used fast travel there, couldn't I? Damn it. But then you might miss out on things. You do fast travel. Like meeting that kid just back there. Oops.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
I don't think I'll speak to you anymore. My tendency there was to try and help him take over the town, because it's the easier option than fighting.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you.
Personal space.
Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the Powder Gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. I'm sure I've got something you like.
Okay. I haven't got much money, so I'm gonna have to be careful what I sell. Okay. She hasn't really got much I need. But at least I was able to sell a few things.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful out there.
Hey, where's that radio?
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is
Good old
normally charged
blackmail.
for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
I suppose so. Right.
Be careful out there.
At least I leveled up. Okie dokie, right. What can I do? Level up wise. Speech. Guns, maybe. I'm gonna go with those for now. Swift learner. That's what I want. 10% experience whenever you get points, so you level up slightly quicker. Hopefully. Okay. Now, can I use any of these benches? Nope. Well, I can, but I can't use that. Workbench signs, 40 hours. Drained, small. Recycle energy cell. Okay. Now I've got 3. Cool. Do with another weapon, if I'm honest. I might have to go scavenging. Get some rubbish together. Someone's house. It is. Can't really steal that stuff.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay. Don't really want to ask any of the other questions. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Right, let's see. I need a pistol, basically. And of course, they don't have any. Oh dear. Right. Does he have the ammo for that though? 2 hollow point. 2 normal rounds. Damn. I've got to get it. I need the bullets basically. I could also do with taking that shovel. That'll do.
Thanks. Take it easy now.
Right. Items. Nope. There we go. Right. Now I have the shovel. I'm afraid that I'm going to go grave robbing. Let's save it there. I'm sorry. Nice. Magnum Mounds. Who else's grave could be robbed? This person's. Who buried their friend with drugs? No, no, that's the wrong way. I always hate this bit because in my ears there's whispering, like a, what do they call it? Like ancient native burial ground. It's kind of like that, so I can hear like whispering in my ears. Don't know if it's coming through on stream. It's horrible. No go. I'll go back now because I've got some extra things to sell. And I need to see if I can get some energy cells apart from anything else. For the laser pistol. What am I doing? Now what am I doing? Forgotten what I'm doing. Offer Ringo deal. Prim. Okay. I think that's a good introduction to the opening. I was going to keep this a short stream to an hour, so it's about 57 minutes in. That's the intro done. I need to go and take a break, get some stuff done, and I think in an hour or two, I'll probably come back and stream again, pick up where I've left off from here. But yeah, this was the first stream in a while, just easing myself back in, but I'll probably pop back on later and continue with Fallout New Vegas. But thanks for those who've tuned in. I apologize that it is a shorter stream, but yeah, thanks for being around, and I'll see you later.